The name Hell's Angels is a term that evokes curiosity, intrigue, and sometimes fear. While often associated with outlaws and rebels, the story of the Hell's Angels Motorcycle Club, HAMC, is far more complex. The HAMC is not just a motorcycle club, it's a brotherhood, a lifestyle, and to some, a family. The club was originally formed in 1948 in Fontana, California. The post-war period saw a surge in motorcycle clubs as veterans returning from World War II sought camaraderie and an outlet for their newly found freedom. The name Hell's Angels has military origins. It was used by a number of military units throughout the 20th century, particularly the U.S. Air Force. The members of the club, many of them war veterans, identified with the rebellious and devil-may-care attitude symbolized by the name. Structurally, the Hell's Angels is a tightly knit organization. Members belong to local chapters, each with its charter and president. A system of officers within each chapter handles the daily operations. The entire global network of chapters is interconnected, but each chapter operates with a degree of autonomy within the rules laid down by the club's constitution. Over the years, the HAMC has expanded beyond the borders of the United States, establishing chapters in more than 30 countries, including Canada, Australia, and several European nations. This international growth is testament to the powerful allure of the Hell's Angels way of life and brotherhood. An important aspect of Hell's Angels culture is their passion for motorcycles, particularly Harley-Davidsons. To be a full member, owning a Harley-Davidson is a must. This love for motorcycles is central to the lifestyle of the Hell's Angels, as riding is both a leisure activity and a symbol of their freedom and rebellion against societal norms. Despite their love for bikes and brotherhood, the Hell's Angels have a notorious reputation. The club has been linked to a range of criminal activities, including drug trafficking, racketeering, and violent crimes. This is not to say that every member is a criminal. However, the club's overall image is undeniably tinged with lawlessness. It's important to understand that while this aspect of the club attracts significant media attention, it is not representative of the everyday life of a typical Hell's Angels member. Media portrayals often paint a picture of Hell's Angels as ruthless outlaws, perpetuating a cycle of violence and crime. While there have been incidents involving some members that substantiate these claims, it is not entirely fair to generalize the entire membership based on these cases. Many members are law-abiding citizens who hold regular jobs and are united by their passion for motorcycles and the allure of the open road. Over the years, the club has sought to counteract its negative public image by organizing charity rides and other community events. These actions show a different side to the Hell's Angels, offering a more nuanced perspective of the club and its members. Understanding the Hell's Angels requires a deep dive beyond the surface-level reputation. It necessitates a comprehension of their rich history, the brotherhood they share, their love for motorcycles, and the multifaceted individuals that constitute their membership. As we move forward, we'll take a closer look at a day in the life of an American Hell's Angels member, exploring the nuances of this misunderstood subculture, the creed of the Hell's Angels. The Hell's Angels Motorcycle Club, notorious as they might be, are not a group without principles. They have a distinct creed that shapes their lifestyle, code of conduct, and decision-making. While these beliefs may not align with mainstream society, understanding them offers crucial insight into the club's enduring appeal to its members. Despite their notorious reputation, Hell's Angels value honor and respect. Each member is expected to respect his brothers and the club's hierarchy. Disputes are handled internally, and members must follow the club's rules and regulations. Violating these norms can result in expulsion, demonstrating the importance the club places on discipline and order. Courage is another quality that the Hell's Angels admire. Their history, full of encounters with law enforcement and rival clubs, illustrates this trait. The ability to stand one's ground and face adversity is considered a mark of character in the club. The Hell's Angels maintain a level of secrecy about their internal affairs. While they are a visible part of many communities, much of their workings, rituals, and meetings are kept hidden from the public eye. This culture of secrecy serves to protect the club and its members and further adds to their allure and mystique. Though often overlooked, The Hells Angels also believe in giving back to the community. They regularly organize charity rides and other fundraising events for various causes. This charitable side contradicts the often negative public image of the club, but aligns with their sense of brotherhood and mutual aid. The Hells Angels Creed is a reflection of their core values. These principles guide their lifestyle, dictating how they interact with one another and the world around them. Despite the controversy surrounding the club, their commitment to these values has remained unwavering. Understanding this creed offers an essential perspective into the Hells Angels, their lifestyle, and their worldview. As we venture further into a day in the life of a Hells Angels member, it's these values we'll see guiding their everyday actions and decisions. Induction into the club. Becoming a Hells Angel is not a straightforward process. It is a prolonged and complex journey which involves proving one's loyalty, dedication, and adherence to the club's ethos. The Hells Angels, like many other outlaw motorcycle clubs, have a rigorous membership process consisting of several stages: hang-around, prospect, and full-patch member. The first step to becoming a Hells Angel is to be a hang-around. This term refers to an individual who hangs around the club and its members. This period is like an informal observation stage where both the club members and the interested individual can assess each other. As a hang-around, you're expected to be present at the club's gatherings and participate in their open events. This stage could last for a few months to a year or more. During the prospecting phase, individuals are expected to demonstrate their commitment to the club. This period involves a great deal of hard work, dedication, and obedience. Prospects are often given tasks that test their loyalty, courage, and reliability. It's not uncommon for prospects to face hardships and tasks that full members wouldn't normally perform, such as menial chores or long-distance bike deliveries at short notice. If a prospect proves their worth, the final step is patching in. This term refers to the ceremony in which a prospect is awarded their colors, the official Hells Angels patch, signifying full membership. This patch consists of the club's infamous death head logo, the words Hells Angels, and the local chapter's geographic location. The patching in ceremony is a significant event in the life of a Hells Angel. Receiving the patch means that the individual has earned the trust and respect of their brothers. They are now part of an exclusive brotherhood and are expected to uphold the club's principles and respect its hierarchy. Becoming a full patch member brings along certain rights and privileges within the club, but it also comes with considerable responsibilities. A full patch Hells Angel is expected to attend all mandatory runs and meetings, pay monthly dues, and above all, remain loyal to the brotherhood. Moreover, patching in isn't the end of the journey. Even as a full patch member, one has to continuously prove their worth to the club. In the eyes of the club, a patch is maintained by the same dedication and loyalty it took to earn it. The process of becoming a Hells Angel is a journey that filters out those who are not committed to the club's values and lifestyle. The rigor of this process ensures that only the most dedicated individuals become Hells Angels. The initiation rituals are not just about testing an individual's loyalty, but also about instilling the club's values and ensuring the continued strength of the brotherhood. Through this complex process, the Hells Angels maintain their exclusivity, unity, and the power of their symbol, the iconic Death Head patch. Morning rituals from sunrise to noon. The Hells Angels' lifestyle is often characterized by a sense of freedom, rebellion, and brotherhood, and these traits are reflected in the everyday life of a member. Their daily rituals, however, are not as sensational as the media would have you believe. The morning routine of a Hells Angels member often resembles that of any other person, albeit with a distinct biker flavor. The day usually begins early for a Hells Angel. Some members might have regular jobs, others might have business interests that they need to take care of. Despite the stereotypical image of bikers being night owls, many Hells Angels lead surprisingly disciplined lives, getting up early and tending to their responsibilities. Staying in shape is important for a Hells Angel. Being fit not only contributes to their image, but also ensures they can handle the physical demands of long rides. Therefore, a workout, be it a visit to the gym, a home workout, or a run, often features in the morning routine. Depending on the day and the specific traditions of their chapter, the morning might also include a visit to the clubhouse. These clubhouses serve as a meeting place for the members, a hub for planning activities, and a symbol of the club's presence. Morning meetups may include discussing club matters, planning for upcoming rides, or simply socializing over a cup of coffee. Despite the outlaw image, many Hells Angels members hold regular jobs. These can range from blue-collar occupations to owning their businesses. Working not only provides them with a source of income, but also serves as a cover for their activities, helping them blend into society. Work, for most, is a necessary part of life, and the Hells Angels are no exception. Hells Angels are often quite engaged with their local communities. This engagement can take many forms, from running local businesses to participating in community events. Some members may spend their morning helping out at a charity event, or even simply chatting with locals. While this might contradict their outlaw image, it's an essential part of their lifestyle. Finally, the morning ritual concludes with preparing for the day's ride. This preparation involves checking the route, weather conditions, and coordinating with other members. The ride, whether it's a short journey around town or a long interstate trip, is the highlight of the day, symbolizing the freedom and brotherhood that is central to the Hells Angels creed. The afternoon, the ride, and the brotherhood. The afternoon is when the lifestyle of a Hells Angels member comes alive in all its glory. The open road beckons, and the brotherhood gathers. This is the time of the day that truly encapsulates what being a Hells Angel is all about: riding, camaraderie, and living life by their own rules. The afternoon often begins with a gathering of the members. Depending on the chapter's schedule, this could be at a member's place, a favorite local spot, or the clubhouse. The atmosphere is one of camaraderie and brotherhood, as the members discuss their morning, plan their ride, and simply enjoy each other's company. These meetings are an essential part of club life, serving to reinforce the bonds between the members. Once the gathering wraps up, it's time for the highlight of the day, the ride. Riding is more than just a pastime for the Hells Angels. It's a vital part of their identity. The feel of the wind, the roar of the engines, and the sight of a pack of Harleys cruising down the road. These experiences symbolize the freedom and rebellion that define the Hells Angels. Routes for these rides vary. Sometimes it's a leisurely cruise around town, other times it's a long ride through the countryside. The destination isn't as important as the journey itself. It's during these rides that members find peace, excitement, and a sense of unity. The formation they ride in, with the president leading, represents their hierarchy and discipline, as much as their collective strength. These rides often include pit stops at local diners, bars, or simply scenic locations. These breaks provide an opportunity for members to interact, share stories, and further strengthen their bonds. To outsiders, a group of Hells Angels pulling up might be an intimidating sight, but for the members, it's just another aspect of their lifestyle. While the afternoon is mainly about riding and brotherhood, it's also a time when club-related businesses are handled. This might involve arranging for a charity event, planning for a bike show, or dealing with issues related to the club's various ventures. The notion that the Hells Angels are a purely recreational club is far from the truth. They are a well-structured organization with various activities and responsibilities that need attending to. The afternoon might also involve interactions with other motorcycle clubs. The biker community, despite differences and rivalries, is interconnected. There may be meetings to plan joint events, address disputes, or simply interact socially. These interactions reflect the broader biker culture and the Hells Angels' position within it. The afternoon for a Hells Angel is a balance between the joy of riding, the comfort of brotherhood, and the responsibilities that come with being part of an infamous motorcycle club. It's a mix of leisure and duty, freedom and discipline, all elements that define the unique lifestyle of a Hells Angel. These aspects of their afternoon routine encapsulate the club's ethos and provide an insider's glimpse into their world. As we continue to explore a day in the life of a Hells Angel, these elements remain the foundation upon which their lives revolve. Evening rituals, from dusk till dawn. The evening is when the spirit of the Hells Angels truly comes alive. As the sun sets, the rituals of the night begin. From clubhouse gatherings to parties and events, the evening and night routines of a Hells Angels member are rich in camaraderie and filled with experiences unique to their lifestyle. As the day's ride comes to an end, the members typically head back to their clubhouse. The clubhouse is not just a meeting point, it is a symbol of their unity and presence. This is where they unwind, share their experiences, and discuss club matters. Once back at the clubhouse, official meetings often take place. These can range from discussing upcoming events and resolving internal issues to strategizing for conflicts with rival clubs. Despite their free-spirited image, Hells Angels are an organized group with a strict hierarchy, and these meetings reflect that structure. Post-official business, the club often transitions into a more relaxed mode. Many evenings see the clubhouse transforming into a party venue. Parties are a common aspect of the Hells Angels lifestyle. Whether it's a celebration, a welcoming party for a new member, or simply a regular gathering, these events are a cornerstone of their brotherhood. Loud music, plenty of beer, and an atmosphere of revelry are standard features of these gatherings. Evenings and nights also bring increased scrutiny from law enforcement. Police keep a close watch on Hells Angels activities, and encounters with them are not uncommon. These can range from routine checks and monitoring to more direct confrontations. However, for most Hells Angels, dealing with law enforcement is part and parcel of their lifestyle. As the night stretches on, the activities start to wind down. Some members might leave for their homes, while others, particularly those who live at the clubhouse, would retire for the night. Even in these quiet moments, there's a sense of brotherhood and unity, a shared experience that binds them together, the dark side of the Hells Angels' life. While the Hells Angels' lifestyle is filled with camaraderie, adventure, and a unique sense of freedom, it is not without its dark side. The club, renowned for its outlaw image, has often been associated with a range of illegal activities. This chapter highlights the darker aspects of being a Hells Angels member, from minor offenses to serious crimes. Even the daily life of a Hells Angels member can involve minor legal infractions. These could range from traffic violations during their rides to public disturbances during their gatherings and parties. While these offenses might seem minor, they contribute to the club's image as an outlaw group that operates on the fringes of society. One of the most severe accusations against the Hells Angels involves involvement in the drug trade. Several members have been arrested over the years for crimes related to drug trafficking. The club is often linked to the distribution of substances like marijuana, methamphetamines, and cocaine. These activities, while not characteristic of all members, are a part of the club's darker side. The Hells Angels have also been associated with violent crimes. These range from assaults and robberies to homicides. Conflicts with rival clubs often escalate into violence, leading to high-profile incidents that garner media attention. Such episodes underline the serious criminal element that exists within the club. Beyond individual crimes, the Hells Angels have been accused of engaging in organized criminal activities. The club has been investigated and prosecuted under RICO, Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, multiple times. They've been implicated in operations involving extortion, theft, and other forms of racketeering. Given their outlaw lifestyle and the risks associated with their activities, many Hells Angels members have been found in possession of illegal firearms. These weapons offenses add to the legal issues that the club often faces. While it's crucial to understand that not all Hells Angels members are involved in criminal activities, it's undeniable that a significant portion of the club has had brushes with the law. It's also worth noting that the club as a whole denies any official involvement in these activities. They maintain that any member found breaking the law does so as an individual and not as a representative of the club. The dark side of the Hells Angels' life is a stark contrast to the values of brotherhood and freedom that they hold dear. It brings to light the complex nature of this infamous motorcycle club, a group that embraces a free-spirited lifestyle yet finds itself tangled in the web of illegal activities and social disobedience. This darker aspect provides a more comprehensive view of a day in the life of a Hells Angels member, revealing the challenges and realities they face as part of this infamous club. Jeanette McCurdy's surprising interaction with the Hells Angels. One of the more surprising and less-known facets of the Hells Angels world is their interaction with celebrities. One such celebrity is actress and singer Jeanette McCurdy, known for her role in the Nickelodeon series iCarly. McCurdy's relationship with the Hells Angels is an intriguing one, characterized by mutual respect and a shared interest in understanding different walks of life. McCurdy's interaction with the Hells Angels can be traced back to her interest in exploring diverse lifestyles and characters for her creative work. Known for her candid personality and her willingness to delve into unconventional roles, McCurdy found the outlaw culture of the Hells Angels intriguing. A chance meeting with a club member eventually led to her visiting a Hells Angels clubhouse. During her visit to the clubhouse, McCurdy was treated with respect, much like any other visitor. The members were open to sharing their stories and experiences, giving her a first-hand look into their lifestyle. This experience was far from her Hollywood world, yet she found it intriguing and insightful. McCurdy got to witness the sense of brotherhood, the love for motorcycles, and the commitment to freedom that form the foundation of the Hells Angels ethos. Beyond her initial visit, McCurdy also participated in several Hells Angels organized charity events. From bike rides for charity to auctions and fundraisers, these events further deepened her understanding of the club. Contrary to their infamous image, these events highlighted the Angels' involvement in their local communities and their commitment to giving back. McCurdy's interaction with the Hells Angels has significantly influenced her work. The characters she met and the stories she heard have found their way into her creative process, adding depth and authenticity to her roles. Moreover, her experiences have given her a unique perspective on life outside the Hollywood bubble, a perspective she often shares in her interviews and public interactions. The Hells Angels, in turn, have found McCurdy's interest in their lifestyle refreshing. They appreciate her genuine curiosity and her willingness to engage with them without prejudice. Her participation in their events and her efforts to understand their ethos have earned her respect within the club.